Okay. No. Not YouTube music. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. So if y'all can see me, I'm sorry. Well, you can. Sorry. Okay. I got it settled. Sorry, guys. Hi, Ballpark Franks. How's it going? I still got, I forget that OBS just opens it automatically. I don't have to do anything on YouTube, so I'm over here like trying to figure it out. Give me 1 second. Let me close my door. Hold on. Oh, the camera was on the whole time, huh? That was stupid. Take me to jail. There we go. Okay. How are you doing, guys? Move my camera a little bit so you can see my background I got going on. I'm talking a little quiet just to make sure that everybody's left. You weren't supposed to leave until an hour from now, but they said, yeah, let's just go. Like, say less. You high-key look like Anissa. I get that all the time. I don't even know who that is. Isn't that like somebody's wife? It's the hair, like... What got you started being a DSP? Oh, detractor. I'm trying to think of what he did that made me be like, I need to make videos on this guy. I think it was, I really don't remember. I made my first video like late February, and he was just really abusive to his audience. Like, just his demanding way of telling people that they needed to give him money just put me off. And so my first ever video was me explaining why I believed that DSP is an abuser. So he is. I still believe that. iDubbbz. Don't know who that is. I get called her all the time, so you'd think that I'd look into it, but I don't. There we go. I find him an incredible anomaly to me, like a person like him shouldn't exist. I agree. What's your name, Wyatt? He is. He's like alien. He's weird. He doesn't have any idea what to do with himself, his life, with reality. It's like really weird. Hi, Funky Flash Man. Caterpillar, do you think Cat will leave him soon? I don't know. We kind of talked about that in my yesterday's live, because I just think Cat is in a cycle right now with him, and I think they depend on each other too much. I don't know. That's hard to say. I'm going to say no for now. Hi, Angel. It's a good thing you don't know who he is. He is currently the main topic of the commentary drama sphere. Oh, God. I'll stay away from that for now. Hi, LOL boy. Cat is there till death. I really feel like, yeah. I don't know. The poor girl, like I said, we talked about that last time, and I just feel, I don't know. I feel like he's conditioned her to be that way to an extent. And I think that she's just, they're a little bit older, and not old, but, they're a little bit more in that age where they've gotten comfortable with their lifestyle, and it's hard to change that. I don't think Kat is going anywhere. Kat has mental health issues, and she is in a place where she depends on Phil. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. I don't know a nice way to put this. I don't want manipulative leeches like Phil to succeed, so I'm here to watch the downfall. Free hacker radio. That's a good reason. Because, like, who wants that? Who wants people like Phil to succeed? And they always seem to. I feel like they always get what they want, people like Phil. And it never seems like they get what they deserve, which is hard. It's hard, but you just got to keep in mind that it's always going to be what they deserve is coming eventually. So she went to him. What do we at some point lay responsibility at the person to feed of their choices? It's okay. That's valid. I need to explain a little bit of my background if you haven't heard, that I do work around victims of abuse, men, women, and children. And I agree that at some point, a person does need to realize on their own that their situation is messed up. So, at some point, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for this person all the time. I get that. On the same token, you do need to understand the psychology behind people that are, in a hard situation. I do get where you're coming from, though. I really do. He's definitely conditioned her. He forced her to give up her entire social media presence. Did he? Because I know she used to stream, right? Did he, make her stop doing that? He's made her so scared of, the outside, oh, we have all these attractors, you got to be real scared, and, because they could be coming for us at any moment. That's scary. Scary that somebody has to condition somebody like that, especially their own wife. That's insane. I'm a member of Phil Detractors community. Nice. It's nice to meet you. Let's see. Unfortunately, the pygnosis is driven too far into her mind. Like if someone did try to take away from there, she would end up hurting the people. You say that like she would hurt other people? Because you can't physically drag somebody out of a situation like that. Like like that's crazy. We love DSP. All Cat needs to do is wake up and watch his content clips. I bet she avoids what... Didn't he say yesterday, he was like, she doesn't have anything to do with my content. She has her own problems. So I don't think that she watches it. I don't think that he lets her. I don't know. Like it was just weird what he said yesterday. Russell, you're right. Didn't PPP say that? That Cat isn't even allowed to answer the door? Because, like, he's scared of who might be at the door. And yet he brags about being, like, in a gated community. Oh, we're in a gated community. We're safe. I'm like, okay. Cat is having an affair with the repairman. Okay, what repairman? Because the toilet is still broken. Filbert constantly says he has stalkers. I'm just thinking, bitch, why the fuck would anyone want to stalk a 43-year-old overweight man? You know, Transforma, right, you're right. Who would? But there are some really unhinged people in this community. So, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Sorry, I'm Swedish. Who is PPP? Oh, okay. So PPP was a really big part of Phil's recent era. PPP is a co-host on a Kick channel called Kino Casino. If you want to go to my channel, I made two videos about the rise of the Kino arc and the fall of the Kino arc, so you could get kind of more familiar with PPP and Andy Worski on there. Will you go on the casino? I don't know. If they were to reach out to me and ask me to be on the casino, sure, I'll talk to them about it. Will they? I doubt it. The cops will arrest you if you set foot on my street. No, really. Phil has stalkers like Amber Lynn has dudes hitting on her. Stop. That is actually freaking hilarious. Most people who like Phil have the same victim mentality. Yes. Oh my gosh. Have y'all ever interacted with Cade in like Duty's chat or in Raw's chat? He is the most victim complex riddled person on the planet, and most of them are. Like, if you've ever been in Phil's chat, like I'll go in there and I've LARPed a couple of times, they don't talk to anybody. They don't talk to you. They are so scared. He has also conditioned them to be scared of outsiders, so they don't talk to outsiders. They talk to the people that they know are regulars. It's like, what kind of community is that? You have to have a community that's willing to grow. That's why he doesn't grow, because nobody is social with anybody in his community. It's like insane. You're actually pivotal. Didn't you get his Switch 2 pre-orders canceled? No, I did not get his Switch orders canceled. No. I don't think they care what actual people think. You know, probably not. PPP retweeted you a few times and has spoken about your tweets too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he retweeted my screenshot tweets, and then he talked about them on his show, on the Kino Casino show. What was it, like a week ago now? Call of Duty Beg Ops 6. PPP loves e-girls. So I've heard. I've never been described as pivotal. That's a new one. Because he will time you out. Pivotal polecat. Pivotal polecat. That's interesting. Guys, I have to talk about something really quick, okay? And this is no hate to any other detractors in the community. Uh, so, this morning, several of the detractors, the bigger detractors, had like live streams going. And they were just, okay. I'm trying to figure out a way to say this. So they were watching the entire video of the incident. Okay. Do y'all think, I want y'all's opinion, because maybe I'm just weird about stuff like this. Is it normal? Is it normal to watch another man, to watch a person in general that you're supposed to be detracting against? Is it normal to be watching him and have like a watch party of watching him touch himself? I don't know. Iron Spider Kid, have you seen him ban people? Like Phil banning people? Yeah, I have been one of those people that get banned just for giving him criticism. He bans everybody for no reason. Happy May Burst to all who celebrate. Yes, the Wolverine doll. Happy May Burst. It's funny, stop overanalyzing. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Because in my opinion, watching a video of, I guess, I don't know. It's just a little bit, unhinged is a good word. It's just unhinged. It's a little bit too unhinged for me personally. If you enjoyed it, sure. Okay, you're right, Transformer. That you are actually so right. It's not like you can see anything. It's just, you know what's happening. So I could see that. I still say he faked that for views. I think that's a valid, that is a valid analysis. Are saying you don't constantly watch the incident on repeat every day, every May 1st. No. No. I mean, when you say it, it sounds a bit sus. Yeah. I mean, I get it. The purpose of it is to make fun of him, right? To humiliate him by knowing that a bunch of people watched you touch yourself and made fun of you for it. So I get it. You know? I enjoyed it, like most people, having it on in the background and laughing out. Okay. Well, that's fair. Again, I get it. I really do. I'm just asking what y'all think about that, because I was like, oh my God. And that's what everybody was doing. I'm like, I don't want to sit in here and watch the whole video. I'll come back when it's done. I'm just not, I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. The video clip is my ringtone. My screen will turn on when I get a call. What? I don't think he faked the fappening. It could have gotten him canceled. Yeah, it could have. It could have gotten him canceled. I don't think he faked it either. That's just my opinion. I think it's a fair analysis, but I don't think that he faked it. You know? I don't know. It's not like it's found footage. It represents his mistake. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. A big mistake. PPP felted. Horse dosed Ozempic. Horse dosed Ozempic? What? I need that money. I really, really do. What a time. What a time it must have been to be him in that moment. Can you imagine the panic? Like, I mean, he was like swaying. You know he was panicking. I couldn't imagine the amount of panic I would have had if that was me. Like, oh, it was on the whole time. Oh my God. I would have turned the camera off and ran. It would be interesting to show it to people who are not familiar with DSP and ask them what they think he is doing. That's true. Because he tried to say that he was scratching his leg. It's like, hey, what does it look like he's doing? That would be actually interesting. Big mistake. Huge. I think Phil's confidence is what gets him in trouble. Yes. He is so confident in himself. Like, he's so confident that people are going to believe all of his lies, and to the point where he just thinks that he can say whatever he wants. And it's like, dude, you just need to, like, shut up at some point and just stop talking. When I'm watching some of his streams, I'm like, stop talking, shut up. Phil has no shame. He doesn't. PPP is a professional Lay's mulcher. Or you mean muncher? Like Lay's chips? He's so confident that he could do whatever he wants in that room with no consequences. Yeah, it's true. That room is like his safe space. Okay, that's like another sign of autism, isn't it? Is that they find like a confined space that's theirs, very comfortable. Like, a lot of kids with autism have like a pouch that they go into or something. Lay's muncher is actually funny. I usually feel bad for him fighting the internet, and then he opens his mouth. I mean, if it was anybody else, if it was anybody like that's actually normal and is remorseful, unlike Phil, I would feel bad. But yeah, he just talks. he talks for just a second, and it's like, yeah, no, I don't feel bad for him anymore. He's doing this to himself. At the time, he was at the end of the relationship with his previous girlfriend, Pandy Lee. She was ignoring him that day, and he was sad. Yeah. And I don't know if you saw the recent video I put up about what I think actually was happening in his life. I really think, because didn't Pandy Lee, like, complain that he never wanted to, like, have sex with her? And so, like, I really think that's because he had an addiction to pornography. So I think that played a really big... I don't think that they were doing it hardly at all anyways. And so him doing this at this time was just part of his addiction. Hi, Tibby. Mary Burst Miss. That is the first time I've seen that today. I love it. Oh my God, SR, that's horrible. The confidence and arrogance of his begging is what's crazy, like a toddler screaming. Yes, like screaming in the store for like a toy in the aisle. How... I feel like somebody needs to draw that. Maybe I will, actually. That sounds pretty funny. For the wolf... Oh my gosh. I might have a drawing idea. That's funny. When they were watching it earlier, they point out he checked the window seemingly to see if Panda had left before he started. Ew. I think that was something he needed that she wasn't giving him. Oh. Interesting point. Like, ew. Weenie Squad assemble. Yes. A Wolverine toy. Yeah, I was saying like, are you saying like he couldn't give him a Wolverine toy? That's funny. Can I be a toy? I'm good at what I do. Can I be a toy? Huh? What does that mean? Phil is the deep in the closet, so no sex is not surprising. A lot of people really believe that he's gay, and I could see it. Like, he's really uncomfortable with himself, right? Like, there's a part of himself that he's never accepted. It makes sense. That's just what I heard, though, from another person. That's crazy. Like, so much... What a time. What a time to be Phil. And you know that he didn't stream today because I know there's like that, what they're saying is like, you know, he's got to visit his parents this weekend, but I feel like he planned this so that way he didn't have to be here today because you know there was going to be trolls. What a weenie. I think that towards the end she wanted time apart, and it means it's the end of the relationship. She was working, having her own friends, living life without Phil. Good for her, though. Like, my gosh, can you imagine? Only time I saw him happy was when he came out of the closet. What? Like physically? Because I don't think he's ever admitted to being gay. Weenie alert. My money is on Phil being asexual. Okay, I like that theory because, yes. Let's see. Hi, Nocturnal. Nocturnal. Wow. What an idiot. Welcome. I don't think he participated in the actual relationship. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think he was very absent. He was going to be trolled from us and the Kino guys. Oh my gosh, the Kino guys would have tore him apart. Phil probably called his ma to tell her Happy May 1st. Happy May 1st, Ma. I'm 100% believe that he's gay and just deeply closeted. He doesn't, yeah. He doesn't need a closet clean out stream. He needs a closet come out stream. Thank you, Ames32. Phil talks like a Valley girl. He does. He does. He talks like, oh my gosh, like, can y'all believe it? What? Oh my gosh. Bugged life mechanics that don't allow him to succeed. It's everybody else's fault but Phil, guys. He's not the problem. Tismly sways side by side. He tries to portray himself as a man. He does. He's like, I'm a man. Look, guys, I drink whiskey. I'm a man. Us men, is that what he said that one time? Us men like whiskey. We don't like those fruity drinks. What an idiot. He's super insecure. Yes, he is. Because he's sassive aggressive. A valley girl with a stroke mouth. Oh my gosh, y'all are freaking funny. He picked that up from Panda Lee. He talks to so few people, he absorbs a lot from each of them. He does. Like, he picks up their traits and, like, their vocabulary. Like, he was turning into Kino during the Kino arc. It was honestly embarrassing. It's like a child that never developed a personality. Like, it's crazy. He's I don't know. He's crazy. Like, let's just be honest. What if Phil comes back with hair plugs and some fillers? Fillers where, though? Like the lip fillers? Imagine. He copied PPP pretty hard. He even started wearing the floral button-up shirts. Doesn't PPP wear those? I think it's just creepy the way he was with PPP. He was obviously obsessed with him. Do you like real men like DSP that wears cologne, drinks whiskey, and earns 6 figures? Yes. Isn't that what every woman wants? Obviously. And he likes Worski's hot ripped body. Yes. Now, guys, I've changed my focal length, and I don't want to hear memes about my midlife crisis. Even Phil's hiss laugh is originally John Rambo's. Is it? Oh my gosh. Nothing is original about this guy. Literally nothing. That's so sad. That's why I think he's got autism, because my nephew does the same. He copies because he doesn't know. You right? Yeah, that's crazy. He could have had kids if someone would have painted Panda or Cat Snatches yellow. Yellow. What? Explain yourself. Because that just went right over my head. Lip and cheek fillers looking like Whitney Cummings. Oh my gosh, imagine. That would be so freaking funny. And supports a household. Please. Even his handle, Dark Side. He can't even come up with anything original. Dark Side of the... Right? He's so cringe. I'm Panda, brother. Tanned, sweaty... Man, what in the world are y'all talking about? Oh... He is the reason games have yellow markers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. Okay, now the joke is funny. Y'all gotta explain things to me, okay? My gosh, sometimes I'm a little slow. And it was a long day today at work. I'm tired. At least tomorrow's Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Do Phil's write fan fiction about him? What kind of fan fiction do you think they write about him? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is random, but I watch Good Mythical Morning, and they did an episode where they read the fan fiction their fans write, and one of them was that Rhett got Link pregnant. And so... oh my gosh, I just can't even think what kind of fan fiction, because they are some twisted people. Like, isn't Darziak like into like dragons? Terrifying. I don't even want to think about it. Ew. Y'all put y'all's ideas. What you think what y'all think. Cat, can you just paint it yellow or something? My God, freaking, it's not that hard. Did Broside Phil try sliding into your DMs? What? No? Sarah? That was confirmed on a later ep. Broside Phil is 63 years old. Wait, what? What the heck? Phil got Phil pregnant on May 1st. Wow, self-impregnation. Is that a thing? Is that like a kink somewhere? Sarah on a mission. She's not anti-Phil. She's just inquisitive. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Phil likes dudes. Oh. Well. Good for him. If he, good for him. If he does. Yes, and it's cursed. I'm trying not to cough. The air in here is real dry. So I'm like not trying to cough in y'all's face. Your slushes ain't slushing. It was an energy. It was a Rebel, so like an energy drink, and I got it iced, and so it's all melted. If it was a slushy, that would be gross. Phil really fits the whole schlubby gay boyfriend mold. Oh my gosh. I hate I hate it when he says the word schlubby or schlub. It's like such an ugly word when he says it. His voice is so gross. What's your OnlyFans? I have been asked that so many times. Y'all stop it. I don't have that. I think Phil is going to come back from his mental health retreat with a new Lego set to overwrite his failure yesterday. Oh my gosh. He was begging like a crackhead, and I hate it when he threatens. He's like, if y'all want the Lego sets, then y'all need to contribute right now. I hate that. That's so ugly. You should never feel obligated to give people money because you want them to do something. Like, what the hell? If you want people to pay you to do stuff, then maybe you should do more Patreon content. Like, or something like that. Like, that's freaking stupid. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, it's so cliche that any woman, YouTuber or streamer that has an OnlyFans, like it's not everybody, guys. It's not. I promise, it's not everybody. Nothing wrong with the girls that do. Okay, I'm not shaming them because get your bag, girl. But no. Do you believe in aliens? Yes, 100%. I feel like it's ignorant if you don't think that there could be possible life when the universe is literally infinitely big. There has to be something out there, and that's scary. The paranormal. I believe in ghosts. She doesn't have an OnlyFans yet. Shut up. I'm just kidding. Nobody. I just know you and some of you. That was so mean. Oh my God. His cycle of convincing himself people want something, then going out of his way to make that fallacy of reward happen. Yes. Who asked for it? One person? Can we get a shout out to Dirge Gaming? Amazing. Yeah. SF6 channel. How fun. Go follow them. What's the chances Phil took money from those below him in school? Oh my gosh. Like, you mean like a bully that says, give me your lunch money? As if. I feel like people took Phil's money. Let's be honest. I don't encourage the OnlyFans, but someone like you could make pay. No, thank you. I'm okay with not making money like that in my life. I'm okay. I can live. But thank you. That's a compliment. Is that the Sarah Barkley? I don't know, Sarah. Are you the Sarah Barkley? How long you been a detractor? An official posting stuff detractor since the end of February. That's when I uploaded my first video. Many people have asked. Yes. Almost every time I go live, somebody asks. I'm like, no, stop. I don't. Or are you talking about people asking Phil for like stuff? Sorry, I get confused. Make me mod. I don't know how to do that. Can I even do that? Let's see. Sure. I've known nobody for a while. So, we could do that. Is that how you do it? Is it done? Is it done? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Okay. We all know that nobody was below Phil in school. He says he was in the friend group of people who didn't have a friend group. Did he really say that? That's so sad. A lot of people, I like the way you put that together. A lot of people talk to Phil all the time. A lot of people, yeah, in his head. The voice is in his head. He's schizophrenic. Nobody, don't pull a freaking Iron Chef Sakai. My God, shut up. Yeah, you're talking about DSP's quote. Okay, my bad. He always claims many people. When it's like one dent or worse, he's just pulling it out. For real. Okay. So I did a reaction to like a little bit of his rant in my video about my screenshots. And he started saying like, oh, can you imagine if people started posting divorce papers on you and neither of y'all did it? Y'all, when did anybody post divorce papers on this man? Like, people in my comments were even like, yeah, I've never heard that. I'm like, I think he's priming a situation for a divorce paper to come out on him. because he knows that several detractors check, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe there is a filing of divorce coming, guys, and he's going to try to blame it on a detractor, and that was his way of priming that situation, right? I'm like freaking out because I was like, that was something I wanted to talk to y'all about. And like, why are you crying? It's just allergies. Like, I get like my eyes start to run and like I get a runny nose. I believe in divorce arc. Me too. 100% believe in divorce arc. Like, crazy. There's no way she's still there. There's no way. Do y'all like? Did y'all see? Did y'all see the food that he had on his birthday? A man made that. Okay, because no, if it's your husband's birthday, you make him like his favorite thing. Even if he has health issues, right? It's his birthday. He can have whatever he wants. You tell me what you want, I'll make it. Like, please, a turkey burger and pasta salad that was probably pre-bought. Like, y'all, there's no way. There's no way. Crying at the thought of divorce arc of our favorite couple. Oh, that was all like microwave grocery store grade stuff. Yes, it was. Like, there's no way. Hi, blind daughter. I just saw you. Maybe this is why he's going to see his parents, because he's going to ask to move back in. Imagine. Stop. That's sick. That would be insane. Gross turkey burger. Yeah, like turkey burgers are good, right? Like they are, but he made it look so gross. And then the way he was eating, he was like, and then he was like, over and over. It's like, stop. Stop it. I wanted to slap him so bad. Like, stop. God, quit. Act right. Well, was it made by Cat? That wasn't made by Cat. It was made by Jenny O. This year was crazy. And like literally anything is possible. And I didn't even know like there really was like a little part of the community that actually does bingo for Phil. And I'm like, man, I wish I would have been part of that because I didn't come into the community in time. Because that's funny. Like anything could happen this year. There's still a whole half of a year left, guys. Like, any predictions? Guys, give me predictions on what you think is going to happen. And they could be like as outlandish as you want. I just want to know. He just never comes back. What a time that would be. It looked fine. He just lies all the time about her cooking. Yeah. You're right. It did not look fine. It looked like school lunches. I mean, it looked okay. You know, it looked fine. I mean, it looked okay. Let's see. What else did y'all say? It had grill marks on it. Phil doesn't own a grill. You're so smart. Ow, that patty probably tasted like the buns. The Miracle Whip and the tuna was horrible. Yeah, that's gross. Join DSP Bingo Bland and Co. It's kind of fun. Is it like a Twitter page or something? Or do you just do it? Can I still do it? Maybe I'll do it, make a bingo page. And okay, you know what? Maybe we could have like a live one day, maybe this weekend, where I make a bingo page for the rest of the year. Guys, that would be so fun. Well, actually, what time is it? I have to leave here in a little bit. I don't think we have time. Maybe. Keen Jad does a bingo stream. Really? Okay, let me write him down. Maybe we'll do it. Yeah, okay, but for a birthday meal, it did seem sad. For a birthday meal, it was kind of depressing. For a normal meal, okay, I might eat that. It's fine. But for a birthday meal that was cooked by your spouse? No. Oh, thank you, Tricorder. What's his name? King Jad. I'll have to think of stuff. Or no, I don't really want to think like ahead of time. Yeah, for my bingo card, I don't want to like think ahead of time. I kind of want to just make it on the spot. How many spots does a bingo card have? Well, for like the DSP bingo, how many do they typically do? $25? 5 rows of 5. Jesus. What? Free space in the center. So 5 of 5. I wonder if I could print some off. Hold, please. Let me see. It's going to get a little darker because I have to like put like a certain page on my PC for it to be a little brighter. Let me put it over here. Maybe I could print it off and we could do that like on my next live. Like it'll be planned. Okay, so 24 of 5. Okay, so yeah, this free space in the middle. Okay. You're so right, guys. Y'all are so smart. Where would I be without y'all? Nowhere. Okay, blank. I enjoy this. I enjoy USL streams. Blank bingo card. Guys, by the way, I love Jade. When people bully Jade, it makes me sad. He's just a little guy, you know? Blank bingo template. Can I download it? I'm scared. Is this going to give me a virus? No, it downloaded. Ah, okay. Seeing a lot of detractor regulars in here. Like, well, we don't have anywhere to go. Like, there's nowhere to go today. There's no Raw Phil. Well, is Raw Phil going to do, like, a stream of, like, his fighting today? Because that would be fun. Yeah, we love Jade. I'm a little guy for you. I don't know why that made me laugh. Okay. Okay, this one's not going to let me download it. It's going to make me download some freaking malware or something. Okay, never mind. Not going to do that one. Okay, what about this one? Tractor bean later. I can't do Raw Phil because it's just a chat full of arguing with Jay. Okay, I argue with Jalen, I can't lie. It's kind of fun though, okay? Sometimes it's just fun to argue with people. And like, Jalen is so fun to argue with. I'm sorry, because if you do things just right, it pisses him off. Like his favorite thing to do to me right now is just call me fat and make fat jokes about me. And it's like, bro, that's how I know you got you in your feelings, because you just can only reserve to something, and that's to call me fat, and it's freaking hilarious. I have to log in to download. Ugh, I don't want to. No, bye. We're not doing all that. I mean, I love Raw Phil, but it's not so fun. I don't know. Sometimes it's just fun. It's fun to call Jalen an idiot. It is. I agree. It's just fun to be like, just sometimes you just need to call somebody like that an idiot. And he just opens himself to it. Who's Jalen, a Raw Chat resident? Or so Jalen is just a troll. And he's not even just a troll. He's like also somebody that gives Dave money, and I think he just does it to piss people off, which it doesn't piss me off. Like, do what you want, bro. Like, make yourself look like shit. Like, it doesn't matter. But he's like our own little like personal lolcow in the Raw Chat. It's funny. He's a perfect punching bag. He is. Call him skinny. Him guys hate that. He's a dent. Yeah. Jalen is like the stinky court jester you throw tomatoes at before the show begins. Please tell him that, Timmy. That is the funniest shit ever. And then he comes back at you with like the stupidest insults. Like he's insults like a child. Like he calls me fat. He says shit about Tibby and like about their identity and stuff. And then Nobody is another person that he calls stupid shit because he's Mexican. It's like, can you come up with anything more interesting? Like, please. Like, are you a PPPE girl? No. No. Absolutely not. Sorry, Ashton, but no. Thank you, friend. I don't do online relationships. He's got the middle school edgy insults. He does. Like, it's honestly sad. It's like, come up with something more original. Be funny. Like, my gosh. If you insult me and it's actually funny, I laugh. But when you just call me fat and you make like really stupid fat jokes, if the fat joke is funny, I'll laugh. But when it's just stupid, like he calls me a whale. He's like, listen to this whale. It's like, stop. Sub count drops in half. Oh my gosh, guys, stop. I can't find a bingo card that'll just let me print it off. It's pissing me off. Been looking for one this whole time. I try to emulate Phil sometimes with my insults, make them dumb as possible, but I hope people can discern the sarcasm. You know, I feel like a lot of people within this community have a hard time with sarcasm, and I mean the community by just, there's just a very select few that just take it a little wee bit too serious. And it's like, dude, have fun with it. You know, like, this is just supposed to be, like, simple fun. And, like, I take it serious when Phil starts to, like, be really abusive towards the audience, and I'll be like, all right. Or when he defends Derek, like, bye. Who made nobody a mod? Me, Saucy. That's why I get so mad at detractors too. They are so plain. Do something. Do something. Like, it's just, like, have fun. You know, when, okay, I feel like that's what can piss Phil off the most, is when you have fun making fun of him. Like, you know, like when you're laughing and just doing something outlandish. Like, it's fun. It doesn't have to be so serious. Oh, I don't want to log in. Why is everything trying to make me log in for a blank bingo card? Am I just going to have to draw my own? Because at this point, I'm getting upset. Darish. Yeah, my bad. I call them gay. And they say, OMG, be nice. It's like, I want you to yell back. Yes, like, fight back with me. Quit taking it so serious. When he has fun with it, it removes just that much more control from him. Yeah, exactly. It's like, Phil, we're not all miserable like you like to paint us to be. He likes to paint us as like these miserable, no lives, that have no family, no hobbies. And it's like, bro, I don't understand why you think you know what kind of people everybody, like what we are. Like, bye. I just want a bingo card. I just want a blank bingo card. He's very anti-fun. Yes, he is. It's kind of funny because he's bitter because he doesn't even know what fun is. Like, he's so dumb. Phil projects when he says that. Yes, he does. He projects when he says almost half the things that he says. I just like being a hater, for real, for real. It's true, though. Sometimes it's just fun. It's just a good time. I'm trying. Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna shut up about it. It's not a big deal if I can't find a bingo card. I could just draw my own. But it would be funnier if I could have an actual bingo card. Is this one gonna let me? Shut up. Okay, I think it might let me. Fun is playing with kid toys. Fun is playing with your Wolverine toy. Philip, you don't know what fun is. We have the screen docs glasses is full effect today. Listen, I can't see without them. Okay, shut up. And begging for money, for real. That's fun. Why does it open my images to that program? Anyways, the fact he doesn't understand what Discord is for says a lot. Okay, but when he had Becky Boop on his Discord, guys, that was crazy. And then she was talking about him like they were talking. She was trying to get him on a Locale Queens. It time work. I'm out. Bye, twerk to spec. Have a good day at work. Okay, guys, I think I have my bingo card. New third wife. Stay sexy. Stay sexy, nobody. Thank you. Yes. Oh, freaking open with the right thing. Sorry, guys. I promise I'm going to get my life together, okay? I'm trying. Big dog. What the hell? Okay. You're actually pretty attractive. Why waste your time hating on a successful, positive businessman like Phil Burnell? Put your efforts into making positive content, baby girl. What? Guys, are you trolling? I can't tell. You must be really good at it. I make positive content, okay? Please. Ugh, good God. OMG, invite everyone to the Discord. He's fishing for a new one. The cologne was a strong hint. Yeah, he is. No. Okay. Okay, bye, nobody. Don't let your phone die. Stabby, I did. I'll do it again. I just need this to print. Okay? I just need this to print so I could do a bingo card for the rest of the year for Phil. Okay, y'all never told me what y'all thought would be on the bingo card. What's on y'all's bingo card if you had to put one? Make one suggestion. DSP tries it. Bankruptcy. Again, is that going to be on your bingo card? Bankruptcy 2.0? Yeah, did you hear him talk about the clone he has for a married man, dude? He's definitely getting ready to get back on the scene for a new maid. Yeah, wow. I didn't even think of that. He's just doing it for himself. Gosh. God, my glasses really do reflect everything. Divorce arc. Divorce arc is most certainly going to be on there. I feel, because he just primed it with that thing that he said in his rant about the switches getting canceled. Like, he's like, oh, can you imagine people filing divorce papers when you never filed them? And he was like, and it's like, I don't think they've ever done that in the past. Are you saying that that's like a possibility? I don't know, guys. I agree. Team divorce for sure. And like when he said that, I was like, dude, divorce petitions in some states are upwards of $400 to file. You have to pay money to file it. I'm pretty sure, unless they're dirty, filthy rich and they have all that money to spare. And like after like 2 or 3 months, the court will like what's called dismissal for want of prosecution. They'll dismiss your case if it doesn't move. It can't just sit there forever. They'll dismiss it because it takes up room in the judge's docket. You're very pretty. Thank you, Wolf. And Team No Load. Team No Load, thank you. I see it makes sense, doesn't it? He's doing it too much. Nothing came out. Okay, guys, this is stupid. There it goes. Yes! That was so ugly, I'm sorry. Losing her Switch was the last straw for her. That was that was it. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm printing out my bingo card. So maybe we'll come up with a day on the weekend, or maybe Monday I'll do my live like at the end of the day, and we could come up with my bingo card for the remainder of the year, because a lot of stuff has happened, and so I have to like I'm gonna put down stuff I think that will happen for like the remainder of the year, for like the summer and Christmas. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to write it down previously. I'm going to leave it blank and we're just going to come up with it on the fly. That'll be fun. He was getting frustrated. He's always just, yeah. He was. It was like he was working way too hard. I hate saying that. Ew. But you know what I mean. Yes, he was getting frustrated. I think I'm joining Team No Load because it's too gross to think of him finishing and immediately turning on the stream like no cleanup. Yeah, that's nasty. That's why I was like, and you know, Papa Polecat was the one that told me, no relation by the way, he was the one that told me he was doing it in his shorts. So it like went in his shorts and that's so disgusting. Dave will buy a Steam Deck and then shit on Nintendo some more. Do you think he'll buy the Steam Deck? Is that gonna be on your bingo card? Is that on your bingo card? Because that would be pretty funny. What's your Discord? I'm looking for a new kitten. Oh, good God. No. Where'd you post the link? On my community page. Here. Now, this is not my Discord. This is a Discord server, guys. So don't be crazy, okay? Let's see. You looks like Tracer from Overwatch, sort of. I've never heard. That's a first. Thank you. How long have you been a detractor? Were ever a fan of his? Yes. Okay. Guys, yes. I am a big believer, not for long, but I am a big believer in giving people the benefit of the doubt if I never have before. So yes, I gave Phil some time. And I was a little fan. I guess I was just kind of like giving him a trial run, essentially. But after he reacted to his documentary by June the King, he mask off. He was a piece of shit after that. I said, oh no, I cannot support this man, even in the slightest. Absolutely not. And that's when I discovered the whole community against it. So, no, I did not. I think Dave will. He has the mentality of grade schooler. Look at my new toy. He does. That's why he wanted to show everybody that he was getting the pre-order of the Switches because he wanted to brag like a little kid. That would be a good one for the bingo, though. Discord Kitten arc because he's jealous of PPP. Oh my gosh, imagine. Let's see. Are you Sarah Barkley? No. Sarah Barkley was actually just in here. I don't know if it's like the actual Sarah Barkley or not, but she was in here. I knew DSP because of his bad reputation. His bad reputation has reached ends on the internet. It's kind of scary. How do you stay so good looking? I mean, I don't try. I don't know. Thank you. Wear orange goggles. Not gonna lie, I was genuinely a little sad when he got banned on Twitch because I was gonna miss the Detractor and LARPer chats. See, I wasn't around for that. So I didn't get to, man, and that's such a shame. I bet that was such a cool time to be a Detractor. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't Nintendo want a cut of creators' monetization if they use Nintendo gameplay? If that's the case, he won't touch Switch 2. Really? Oh yeah, if it involves his money, he will not. Only tabs I see on your page is video, shorts, live. Is not, okay, post. Yeah, it's on the post section, Stabby. Sorry. They call it the community page, but it's on, if you click on post, it should be the first thing that you click on there. We want beauty tips. Y'all know I'm the wrong person. I don't have a routine for anything. I wash my face just with like CeraVe. Wash my hair just with like normal shampoo and conditioner. Like I don't do anything crazy. I don't wear makeup most of the time. If I do, it's just lipstick and like some eyebrow filler. Y'all stop it. Stop. Let me see. What did you say here? I tried to give DSP a chance, gave him an address to a store, and he F-bombed me in chat and called me a moron, told me I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, immediately banned me. Are you serious? See, that is so abusive. That is so ugly. Like, you were literally just trying to help him? Ugh. And if you're not like a regular, or if you're not like a person that gives him money, he just automatically thinks that you're an asshole and he'll just treat you like shit. He's so ugly to people. That's what pisses me off. You should never be treated like that by a content creator that you support, ever. It's not normal. Also, Phil needs to stop saying I'm the most hated man on the internet. Not enough people give a shit about him to hate him. If you ask other Gen Zers, they probably didn't even know Phil. It's true. He's like, oh, he just wants a title. He just wants to feel relevant. He's not relevant anymore. Like, he's literally not at all. The fuck? It's my keyboard. I'm Gen Z, and you're right. It's not worth the energy to get too invested. Yep. But he is the most hated and hardest working man on the planet, dude. Shaking my head. Like, come on, man. He never disappoints to disappoint. For real. He likes the Osama bin Laden of... He's like the Osama bin Laden of content, hostage taking with... Yes! Like last night. He was like, if y'all want me to do Legos again, you gotta support right now. And then he spent the last 30, 40 minutes just talking, thinking that they were just good, like, he's obligated to their money. Ugh, it pisses me off. Yes, Carl Jr. reopened in his town and just gave him the address, and he swore they didn't exist and banned me. Was that you? Oh my gosh, I remember that. Oh, now you're telling me how to live my life. Am I? Sorry. He's a forever car crash. He's terrible to watch. But you can't just stop watching. It's true. He won fourth place at Evo. What else does a man need? He won fourth, but he was technically number one for the US guys. Like, how do you not know? Oh my gosh, Ian, that's terrible. You know what? I am glad that you're here, and I am glad that you didn't just make a different account to support him through a different account. I feel like a lot of people do that. How he treated you was not normal. Absolutely not. Disgusting, and you deserve better. Do you think the fallout from the incident is why Phil is so weird about anything sexual now? Sweaty man, I think that Phil is weird about things being sexual because I explained this in my recent video, if you haven't seen it, that I think that Phil has an addiction and has had an addiction to pornography for a very long time. And I think that anything sexual, even if it's not sexual, even if it's just a woman's body that's more voluptuous than normal, it triggers him to return to that addiction. That is my theory on why he is so uncomfortable with sexual things. So, that's just me. That's what I think. Stop. Like he has an addiction to lying and retcon things. Yeah. Is this about the couch? Yes. Phil Coomer real. Ew. Oh, guys, I think I have to go. It's been about, how long has it been? It's been an hour, because that's how long I wanted to stream. It's been over an hour, 12 minutes, y'all. Y'all stop. Y'all are just so entertaining. Y'all are so fun to talk to. So, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to leave. And, I will talk to y'all next time. If not this weekend, for sure I'll stream on Monday around this time. Would you ever interview PWR? Absolutely. I don't think it would be an interview. I would just like have a mutual conversation with him. And we could just ask each other questions. I would 100% talk to him. He's so sweet. Thank you, Ian. Thank you so much. I'm glad you found me. Cat has Tyrone. Stop it. You'll stop it. Choom Laboom. Yes. He has a never... If people are coming there and trying to be fans, he bans them and they turn into a detractor. And it's like, stop. Stop being so abusive. Like, stop. I'm shipping you and PWR now. Well, I'm not a hot young dude, you know? So, y'all are so weird. I love y'all. So, okay, guys, I am gonna leave now. So, I will talk to y'all later at a different date. And like I said, yeah, have a good dinner, Ian. And, yeah, we will do the bingo card next time I talk to y'all. So that should be fun. And so I'll schedule that. I'll let y'all know on Twitter and on my YouTube when I'll schedule that because I think that's going to be fun. So y'all have a good one. And I hope you'll have a great rest of your afternoon. And if I don't talk to y'all before the weekend, have a good weekend.